Now let's get the latest in the world of business. Trade and Industrialization Cabinet Secretary Maina is urging the new administration to uphold negotiated international trade agreements and foster the inclusion of the private sector in trade negotiations. Betty says with the agreement with the United Kingdom, Kenya enjoys a trade balance of more than 15 billion shillings in her favour, and hence the need to protect such gains.
Kenya has sealed trade agreements and strategic negotiations with the United Kingdom, the United States, the European Union, and the United Arab Emirates. Giving an update about the progress so far, the Ministry of Trade, Industrialization and Enterprise Development has confirmed the sustenance of the quota-free, duty-free economic partnership agreement with the United Kingdom, translating to 49.4 billion shillings in exports and 33.8 billion shillings in imports.
And we should be calling for the first or the incoming regime, and those of you who are midwifing the process will need to know, in the context of the calendar, that we need to now have the senior trade officials meeting to take stock.
You need to first of all assess your position. Keep your track on track. That is to say, you don't waver from where you have been. Do not change position, because when you change position, you really affect the entire national structure of negotiations.
In addition, the Cabinet Secretary says trade negotiations with the United States is continuing smoothly and anticipates a favourable conclusion on the 10 areas of interest.
Kenya has a very robust engagement with the private sector. It's still the role of government to engage in continually maintaining market opening.
We have concentrated for just too long on our traditional exports. Coffee, tea, hiyo yote hiyo. How do we introduce new products into the market?
They say negotiations with the United Arab Emirates on diversifying exports is underway, and the government is working on reducing the trade imbalance with the European Union. The Cabinet Secretary says private sector players should engage the incoming administration with proposals on products for the export market.
As you guide the incoming regime, that identify these voices, do not over-concentrate on only those who are around the table. Discover the rest and give them voice.
The rate of introduction of new products into the market is very low. You need to think about it. If Kenya is going to grow, if Kenya is going to experience the rapid economic growth that we desire.
Hibak Said for Prime Edition.